Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing a NAYA ramp deck entitled Ramp to Victory. And what you ramp up to is incredible. Plus, there's a lot of good synergy between the cards that are there. So stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, Sorcerer Supreme of the Mystic Arts, Dr. Nicol-Bubblington. Yes, thank you. Filmed before a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Nicol-Bubblington. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, posted by DARTH-TimTam, called Ramp to Victory. So this is the first deck that I've ever played by DARTH-TimTam, and looks like he's got a bunch of stuff that he posted out there. So I'll be taking a closer look at all of his stuff, and there might be some stuff in the future that comes from his collection. But today we're playing this NAYA deck, which is a NAYA ramp and big time slam it down kind of deck. So what we're going to do is really quickly, we're going to go and take a look at the cards, and then we're going to go out. We're going to crush some hopes and dreams. All right, so what do we got? We got, let's talk about the ramping part. Topiary Stomper puts out a land. Invasion of Zendikar puts out 2 lands. Vorinclex gets 2 forest cards and puts them into your hand, and then you can play one probably. So that's your rampiness right there. But still, we got single, double, double kind of situation. We have the ability to slow people down by taking away creatures. This can destroy a land and put out 2 lands, so it's really just net 1. This wipes the board of creatures 3 and less. Also helps to tame the planeswalker population. Sunfall exiles all creatures, and you get a pod baby equal to the number of creatures out. Totally cool. Let's see what we got. Farewell wipes the board of everything but planeswalkers and lands. Eternal Warrior. The -4 is pretty sweet. Someone's got a bunch of stuff out. You just pick one of the creatures. They got to sacrifice everything but that one creature. Unfortunately, you got to do the same. So hopefully you only have one creature out. Etali, usually people just give up when you see him. He's 7/7, and then you basically get a creature or a non-land permanent from them and a non-land permanent from you. You can choose whether you want to keep it or not. Titan of Industries, a Swiss Army knife of pure offense. This one comes out, destroys 3 creatures from your opponent, and then at every upkeep you get to pull something out of their graveyard, a creature, and put it into your battlefield directly. Now the cool part is with Eternal Warrior or Wanderer, you could do the +1 to exile a target artifact or creature at the end of your turn after you use it, and then it comes right back into play at the end of your turn, which means that Etali gets to go and get 2 more things again, or Titan of Industry gets to do 2 selections from its laundry list again, or Portal of Phyrexia destroys 3 new creatures. It's just fantastic. All right, so that's what we're going to do with our deck. We're going to try to control the board a little bit. We're going to ramp, and then we're going to use the Eternal Wanderer to bounce a bunch of stuff into play, keeping the opponent completely screwed, benefiting us like crazy, and just destroying them. On that, we got a truckload of different lands. How many do we actually have in here? Let's take a look. 27. So apparently we shouldn't be hurting for lands. All right, so let's go out there and kill some people. Before we do, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxrill, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as I attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we're playing against Nicol-Bubblington. Plays out slow, put the needle nose to sleep. Where are we going here? Invasion to get out 2 basic lands. That's 4. All right, at least at 3 we got Topiary Stomper. Here's a self-pitcher wearing his dinosaur outfit. Good for him. This is a picture of me. Take a look at my nuts. Green. All right, so next turn I can throw out a Vorinclex. Hopefully this guy will stay on the small side. Looks good so far. He's checking out. Is that Stomper, can it do anything? Can it block? Can it attack? Can it dance in a circle? Negative. You guys grab my only basic land cards there. 5. That Temporary Stomper still needs another 2 more lands before anything can happen. This is a 7, this is 7. You always do a nice little board wipe. This Gallagher just get kind of out of control. All right, nothing for you. Etali! Do it again? These are both things I got. Let's just do Etali again. Unless I want to destroy anything. Alright, got him down to 5. I mean, unless he wipes the board right now, I don't think this game is going anywhere. Flying for a second, good for him. Yeah, kill your own guy. Good for you. That's a lot of life gain you got going on there. Yeah, okay. Somebody did math really quick. Victory! And playing against Ares, 22. 22. Keep. Alright, so we had 3 4s and 5s. This guy's got sleeves. Capital letter, no pet though. Why no pet? Some sort of psychopath? I don't see any evidence of it, the contrary. Two. There's a guy green. Yeah, we're good to go. Topiary Stomper, next turn. Looks like it'll get slaughtered. All I really needed to do, though, is get another land out for me. This thing, yeah, I think it's got a white. Good. So I didn't technically need it, but we're good. Yep, there's the slaughter. Wait till they put some more stuff out. Green and red. What are we up to now? 5, 6, 7. Ooh, got a good number. 9 for the Portal of Phyrexia. What do I got? 9 now? Yep. Okay. So that means we can portal on the next turn. Nice if it's another creature out. No, he doesn't seem to care about creatures. And we win! Portal Phyrexia! Victory! Alright, we're paying attention to Wartorn. Or is it Wartorn? Keep. I don't have any basic lands. I guess that's what the force is for. It's the one ring. It's the one ring. Green and red. Let's try it again. I should have put out the Painland, because I hates them. I hates them, Precious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the guy we got to steal. Wow, 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 wow. All right, now we gotta get some guys back out there. One guy, 2 guys, 3 guys. Still not enough for that, huh? Okay. What do you think you're doing with that artifact? It says toxic, you jerk. In your life. It's got a lot of cards. Is there nothing for me to steal? That is crazy. Ah. Stomp, stomp, a chewy chomp. Almost out of basic lands. Well, now I don't care so much about wiping the board. This exiles everything. Portal Phyrexia is not getting anything back, unfortunately. Leave it here to be protected. Let's crack that egg open. Welcome. Welcome, Skyclave. I think this guy's getting rid of resources. Welcome to the side of righteousness and wonder. Yoink. There we go. Now I'll start to bleed off some of that crap. And the Eternal Wanderer has something good to play with. It's called the Portal. Out and back. And in turn. Welcome back, Portal. Dude, you are in a bad situation now. That is a good situation, unfortunately. And we win! Suck it! Suck it! Victory is awesome. Alright, playing against Tokijirou. Tokijirou. And we've got 3 mana. We're going first. Wow, that's amazing. Keep. Alright, let's put that baby back to sleep. Night-night. Alright, he's just gonna sleepwalk by standing there. Okay, we got 2 greens, which means we put out the Stomper on the next turn. Chomp, chomp, a chewy stomp. Full white, so we have 2 of them. Yep. No blocking. Everything's fine. Alright, I'm going to green up. Okay, when I wipe this board, it's going to be glorious. Be super glorious. Yes! One, two, three, four, five, six. That was a vicious blow. Well, apparently Vorinclex is on the table then. Pull the fast lands. One out. Next, in turn. Oh, I don't have it? Alright. What if I do that? Is that it? Yeah! Oh, those are mine and I don't have any creatures? Well, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, I got it. I'm good. No creatures. I'm being whiffed here. Nothing's going to come out. I got to get out of Etali next turn. Just have something happen. He's back. I'll take them both. That's good. And we win. That's what you get, sucker fish. Victory. All right, playing against Maddie ESP. Keep. We got a long way to go. We don't even have to get a pick up 4th mana just so we can start ramping. We got it. Now it's got to bleed off the turns. We don't have 2 reds. Alright, pick up 2 lands for this. Let's go for red and red. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy's trying to ramp as well. Alright, looks like I can make use of my ramping before him, hopefully. We're good to go on Etali. His name Italy. Hello, I am Italy. I was once a strong part of the Roman Empire. Before that, I was a giant dinosaur. Alright, if you counter me, I'm going to be space pissed. Come on, Jumping Jack Flash. No. Yeah, I'll decline on that one. Steal. All right, so he's starting to pee his pants a little bit. I'm a little worried about overcommitting at this point. I mean, I'm rolling with, what is that, 13 points? He wants that thing to be strong. I don't know what the point of that was. All right, let's go do this anyway. Throws in, deals 3 damage to each creature, Planeswalker, and battle. That would be awesome. Yeah, I'm going to hold the Titan back. Ooh, he's got something tricksy up his hand. Oh, I see. I stole it from him. That's where it came from. You get a chump? All right, let's do it. Let's go for the Rhino and their shield counter. All right, we got 14 trample. Cool. This guy's just trying to mirror match me. All right. Let's go for the throat. Let's play this one down. He's just going to sit back there and do nothing with that guy. He's got to defend. All right, you got 2 mana and a pretty prancing pony named Prancer. Ooh, he just sucked it up. Good for him. Come on, deck, give me something awesome. Ooh, interesting. Nice. I'll get rid of this. That's fine. Oh, enough mana for it, huh? You want to bounce me again? That'd be kind of cool. All right, this is actually a pretty sweet deck up here. Let's take a look at it here. What we've got. He's got some beef. I'm not sure what the blue does. It's just for drawing cards. That's all we've seen so far. I did do some bouncing, maybe? I don't know. Ribbit. All right, let's lay that down. I'd say we're going to take it in for 7. And then let's play the bounce game. Welcome back, baby. Nothing to ossify. I don't know what the point of that is. Well, I'd be interesting to see if he can actually think he can pull it back from here. I mean, I've got Trampoline 7. He's got 4 life. Is he just playing cards at this point? I think that's the deal. He's just playing cards. He's just wasting his mana. There we go. I kind of felt bitter at the end there. Victory! Alright, so here we are with Ramp 2. Victory! And it was a good deck. It was a really good deck. You know, it wasn't that rampy for having the first word be ramp. But we did have Topiary Stomper. The invasions were the big deal. I guess that's the weird part. Usually when you're playing ramp decks, you have a lot of early ramp. This one had more mid-game ramp. So it kind of felt like you were going slow, and then you just started slamming it down, right? Like the invasions got out 2 lands apiece, which was fantastic. Vorinclex is a lot slower than you think he should be. You're paying a full 5 for him, and sure, you get a trample reach 6/6 out of the deal, but both of those lands he steals go back to your hand. And it's like, come on, man. This is a freaking Praetor. I should be putting out 2 full lands into the battlefield. So I'm a little disappointed in Vorinclex, but he does contribute to the rampiness, which helps you do what you got to do over here in the 6, 7, 9 range, right? All right, so let's see. Was this deck... Let's do the MVP first. Who was the MVP of this deck? To me, it was Invasion of Zendikar. That was the one I was the most looking forward to. It's a super boring card, in my opinion. I mean, we're just using it for the ramp. But I love the fact that I paid 4, immediately jumped up to 6. You paid 4 again, you jumped up to 8. So the Zendikar cards are what really made the high end of your stuff really come alive. Topiary Stomper was a good one as well. The other cards are okay. You know, Dire-Strain Rampage, having to kill one to gain one, a little rough. But, you know, they kind of eked things out a little bit, while Invasion of Zendikar was just nothing but a boon. If I was really desperate, maybe to attack them, pull out that other guy, the Enclave, it's not really worth it. I mean, I could just go for somebody's throat more than anything else. Because the guys I have here at the top are just totally awesome all by themselves. So, good job, Invasion of Zendikar, non-creature, total, not even an enchantment. Good job, land boy. All right, so let's see. Was this deck competitive? I ended up with a 70% win rate. I felt this deck had a fairly decent win rate. It felt like a better deck than most of those Platinum Mythic decks I'm playing. I've been playing off of Magic GG. So I think this one is a competitive deck. I'm going to say, yeah, it is. I think it was a very decent deck. I think you had really good chances with it. You know, because you're ramping, I'm not sure you're going to do very well against super aggro, like mono red aggro or anything like that. I don't think it's going to work out so well. But I mean, I took out, looks like mono whites. I took out mono blacks. You know, there's a lot you could do. Every deck's got its thing that goes against it. I'm guessing mono aggro is the one against this one. Was this deck fun? Somewhat. I mean, here's my deal with ramp decks, is that they're so focused on ramping that you don't really have fun in the early and mid games. And so that kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth. This one, at least you have some ossification. You got some board wipe at the Brotherhood's End. Sunfall, I actually like that one quite a bit. That was a lot of fun because they put out a bunch of stuff and then you nuke everything, exile, which is kind of bad for the Portal of Phyrexia. But it was really great to get a big, fat pod baby out of the deal. Love that. The other one I really liked was Eternal Warrior, bouncing Portal of Phyrexia in and out, or bouncing Etali in and out. Titan of Industry, yeah, that was really good. Vorinclex, sure, whatever. Sure, you get more land out of the deal, but all of it goes to your hand, and that's a little too slow for me. With Titan Industry, or wait, with I think Eternal Warrior, what else does it say? Is it creature or artifact? Yeah, okay. So it's not going to do anything against battles. You can't do that one. You could do a Stomper in and out. That would work. So Eternal Warrior Wanderer was an incredible card in this deck. It's just that she was 6 to put out, so it was definitely something you had to wait till late game to be able to play with. But yeah, it was fun. That was the fun part, was that kind of thing going on at the end. Was this deck interesting? Yeah, and then because of that late game thing I just described. I really enjoyed the Eternal Wanderer and bouncing in all those other cards with their ETB effects. So that was super cool. You can really make use of them. They're great as they are, just coming into play and being awesome. Being able to then attack with them, and then at the end of the turn, bounce them out and then bounce them back in, getting use of their ETB effects, fantastic. Especially the Portal of Phyrexia, wiping out 3 dudes from their side every turn, essentially. Suck it. And then immediately when you come back in, you grab one of them, put them back into play on your side. No downfall on your part. Really good. So let's count that back up. Was it competitive? Yes. Was it fun? It was, once you got things rolling. And interesting? Yeah, totally it was. So because of that, I'm going to give it a straight A, just because I'm pulling back that half of a point for being a little boring in the first few rounds. Really not being able to do anything until turn 4, it felt like. But still, once you got that rolling and got it going, this deck did that pretty consistently. Yeah, it got into the beef, and that was fun, fun, fun. All right, so there you go. It is a straight A deck. Good to play, and I highly recommend. If you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the underground secret headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes.